day, investors. This is your number one able of Victoria, Vicrest Properties. This is Vicrest Real Estate Talk. I hope you enjoyed last week's topic. Today we'll be treating a new topic, the effect of japa syndrome and selling land and houses. Please, I would like you to sit down and watch this video to the end. You're watching this video for the first time, you're welcome. Please do smash the subscription button of this YouTube channel to subscribe so you always be notified of every of our latest updates, every of our latest notification. Your returning subscriber, thank you for always watching our videos, like our page, comment. Please, you can also share with your friends and family. There's need for me to do this because a lot of people are selling their land and houses to travel abroad. I never have intention of saying this. According to statistics and figures, there's increase of people traveling and selling their lands and houses. I have so many cases of people selling their houses and get stranded over there because the exchange rate is too high. The money was not enough for them to manage their lifestyle before they could get their stay or their permanent residence. The social media also contributed to this japa syndrome. The japa contributes to brain drain in Nigeria in different sectors like healthcare, education, workforce development. We all know that after discovery of oil in 1950s, the country's economy landscape shifted significantly, meaning that Nigeria's economy largely depends on oil and gas sector. The heavy dependence on oil revenue makes the economy vulnerable to fluctuation in global oil prices. The brain drain also diminishes the innovative potentials of the economy and slow down technological advancement, meaning that most of the Nigerian citizens that are supposed to be workforce left the country to contribute to other countries, meaning that Nigerian citizens that are supposed to contribute to this country left to other countries, meaning that Nigeria will lack skilled workforce and productivity. And it also affect the country's ability to remain competitive in the global market. Selling their house and land to get a better life abroad is a big risk because the Western world are having their own serious challenges too. At the end of the day, a lot of people that travels always have a setback for securing jobs due to economic challenge. Like I mentioned in my previous videos, whatever your belief system is, whether you're a Christian or you're a Muslim, is hard to keep because you have to lie to get your documents. You have to lie to get married, to get your stay. The land and houses you sell in a rush is a big risk because you sell below cost price because you are under duress to get the money to travel. You're watching this video for the first time. This is Victoria, obviously Vicrest Properties. This is Vicrest Real Estate Talk. We'll be talking on the topic, the effect of japa syndrome and selling land and houses. I hope you're enjoying this video. Please do smash the subscription button of this YouTube channel to subscribe so you always be notified every of our latest updates, every of our latest notification. Your returning subscriber, thank you for always watching our videos, like our page, comment. If you have not subscribed yet, please do click on the subscription button of this YouTube channel to subscribe. You can also share with your friends and families as I continue on this topic. Like what I said lastly, you all know that you in diaspora, you know what I'm talking about. Before you could get your documents, you have to get married to citizens over there. The whites, if you're in America, the black the whites or the black Americans that are citizens. You have to get married to them. Like the men, you have to get married to the women just because you want to get citizenship. Then years ago, many years ago, before now, it was very easy to get them because the fee is love. You get married to you because of love. They give you this document. They facilitate your stay over there and make it easy for you. But later on, they get to realize that they were used just because you want to get the document. They are now well informed. They are well exposed now. Getting your stay is now difficult because they are not aware that you're only using them to get this, not because of love. You're only getting married to them to get your stay, not because of love. So they now made it difficult. Some even have to tell you you're going to be paying them to get it. Not just paying them alone. You have to do everything they ask you to do. You have to please them. You have to do everything to make them give it to you. That is another form of slavery. You might be with them for some years, paying them whatever you're asked to pay and making sure you satisfy them in cash, in kind, and every kind of thing you are asked to do. You have to please them. You have to satisfy them to get that. You even see a young man going as far as getting married to a very old woman, a white old woman, just because to get that stay, to get that document, to get that permanent residence. They have to do everything to please them. Japa syndrome. What if your plan phase of getting permanent residence and you want to go back home? You can't go back home because you've sold your house and you'll be stuck there. My only advice to you is that you should not sell your house or your land to travel. If you want to sell, make sure you have alternative. Maybe you have more than 2 houses. Make sure you reserve some. Don't sell everything. I've seen some cases where some people sold all their assets just to travel. Some, they only have just 1 house and maybe 1 or 2 cars. They sold everything to travel. That is very bad. Do you know you can't buy that house again? There are lots of cases. If I have to mention many cases, we'll stay more than 2 hours here. This japa syndrome is not funny anymore in Nigeria. It's no longer funny. Many of them now, they don't cry, they don't complain, see wait to carry their come off from Nigeria. Imagine some of them, imagine some Nigerians who were living well here in Nigeria, who have good jobs or good businesses doing here before they traveled. Some of them, they are boss of their own. They have businesses, they were running on their own and they were making good money. They even have workers working for them. Or they were even in high positions, in big offices, in multinational companies, working, earning good salary. They left there and they traveled out. I have some cases of some of them. Maybe they were working in banks, they were making good money. Some of them, they were organs of their own. They have handwork. They were doing well. They have workers. They have boys working for them. They sold everything and traveled out. Some cases were friends and families, neighbors, colleagues, and all of that. There are many cases. There are some people who sold their house, their cars, and traveled. Do you know that house you sold to travel? You can't buy that house again. There are some people who have mansions here, who sold fully detached buildings here. They have big house and big space, fully detached house. They built by themselves or they bought and sold it in order for them to travel. Do you know when they come back to to say they want to buy house, they can't be able to buy that same type of house. They can't be able to get that same exact house they sold anymore, because it will be far expensive for them to afford. I've had cases of people who had luxury houses, even lands in Ibro location in Lagos, in Ikeja, in Victoria Island, in Lekki Phase 1, but today can't afford it anymore. What they are not getting now is Ibejuleki Ekme that they can afford. And meanwhile, they had this property there. They sold it because they wanted to travel. Now they can't even afford those locations anymore. That's for the land. Why for the house? I've seen cases of people, big house, big compound. They sold it all because they want to travel. But they want to buy a house now. They can't even afford those kind of houses anymore. I met with someone that we were talking about someone who traveled and sold a big house in Ikeja with big compound and traveled abroad and started calling back, complaining that he can't cope again, that he wants to come back. He's regretting traveling. Do you know he can't get the house again? That kind of house is sold. At present, they're in Ikeja, between the range of 180, 200 something million in that kind of location. He can't get that kind of house anymore. There are a lot of cases where some of them even have to sell their family properties that does not even belong to just them alone. They sold their family properties, sold their own, even took loan and traveled. Now they are regretting. The way Nigeria will transform because of industrialization, land and houses will appreciate fast. I'm not saying people shouldn't travel, but what I'm saying is that people should do proper search online before thinking of traveling. Imagine right now the exchange rate. People who are traveling right now, that sold their house, their car to travel abroad, getting there, they can't get job immediately. So you have to depend on the money you have at hand, the money you got from the house, the land, the house, the car that you sold. That's what you'll be using. Imagine paying rent monthly, depending on the location you get your house over there, and you know how much. And what you have is naira, and you have to convert that naira to whatever currency it is. Take for instance, like in UK, a pounds is far expensive, the exchange rate. Imagine £1. The exchange rate 1,300 naira per £1, or even more. That high exchange rate, that imagine your naira that you have and exchanging that naira to pound, your money is reducing, and you have to pay your rent monthly over there, and you have to feed. Imagine that. If you do that in 1 month, 2 months, before you know it, you are stranded, and maybe no job yet. How are you going to survive? And you can't come back home. People right now are crying. They are regretting why they left. Some people, maybe they told them before traveling, not travel. They will say, I beg, if they are abroad, no go. Why you see they there? Why you see they there? I beg, they come. Now they don't reach there. They don't see the thing where they don't tell them. They don't see small. They regret. But the time where they tell them, they not agree 1 year. And some people there right now, where they plan, where they want travel, where they don't carry their family house, their family property, they sell them. They sell because they want travel. So don't even go carry loan to travel. When they don't reach here, the eye go clear. because they feel say that abroad where they go, they want to go pick money for grant for them. They already nah. They already see work, they already work, they just begin the cash out, they bring money, they send money to come Nigeria. I beg. You were there Nigeria where they watch me right now. Open your ear where. Shine your eye. Open your eyes. Because some of you now, until now don't experience the thing, you don't want to hear anything anybody they talk. You don't want to hear anything. I'll say that beg. If you know why they never consent. Okay now. Pack your bag. Carry all the money all the money you don't suffer for many years where you don't get. Pack and go. When you don't read there, you could see say khaki, no be leather. Leather, no be khaki. You hear am? Khaki, no be leather. Leather, no be khaki. Because it good, thank God for social media. It good make people they shine their eye way. You know when they pay me pass? People will be say, though they pay me pass where, they break me, they pay me, they pinch me. They say, people will be say, they live high, they live large for year. They comfortable for year. They get better money here. They get better business for year. They get better thing they run for the year. They can't gather all the money, sell their property, sell their house, sell their car. They say they travel. They won't go find greener pasture. The devil you know is better than the angel you don't know. You know Nigeria. You know how you say they get your money. Abroad where you never stay before. You don't know as it be there. You say you want to go pack everything where you don't sweat, where you don't suffer for year finish. You want pack them. Carry and go that side, go they spend there. Say you want to go stay abroad. Some of them no fit talk. Shame no let them feel they talk. How they do them. Some of them the thing don't come too much. They can't have to remove the shame. Come begin they talk small. Say, hey, no easy. They say na so easy. Na so. So you will see day here where they think can before, or where don't they plan her before. Where don't they think can before? I beg. Think can well again. Think can well again. Think put her for scale, where the thing, where the matter. Where make where and where before you they say you want japa. Because even there where they there already. If you see some people safe already, where they don't date there for a few years, they not fit come house. Because why? Some of them never get paper. Some of them never fit get paper. Some of them shame no let them fit come house because nothing to reckon with, nothing to show. Say they don't date there for many years. You will see they live well, where see everything they well for you. You get everything, you get house, you get land, you get motor. You can't say you want to sell all of them. You want to go where you never know. I beg. Sit down, make you reason the matter well again. Sit down. Table the matter. Reason now where. Think where. Think where oh. Before you they think say you want to carry that money, that many money, that millions, they pack up, they travel. Think and well. Oh. You see for this video, I know you'll smile. You see other video, say they smile. You see this one, I know you'll smile because I know they reason the matter. You see, the way they pay me for inside, the way they pay me well for inside, like that house where they say. That house where they say. Where they don't sell house finish, where they so far build, where they so far buy, where they don't sell and finish. See, those houses where they say they don't fit buy them again. No be say come chop. They don't fit buy them again. The thing say Nigeria if they come up for how many years did this? You see those people where they sell their house right now, where they japa. The thing they pay me. It just they pay me well for them. Because they don't know the mistake where they make for their life. If now the only house you get, you go sell am. Say you dey travel. I beg sister, I beg brother, rethink am again. Rethink am again, oh. For those wey don already travel so recently, wey they go sell their house, only house wey they get, they go sell am. They don't get another one remain. They go sell am. They sell am, they travel. Hey, I pity them because they don't fit buy the house again. They don't fit buy that kind of house again. I mean, they fit say Nigeria nothing dey now. If I just go abroad, this house when I say if I just go abroad, I come buy another how many houses. Hey, are you serious? Are you kidding me? No, for your mind then, you can't think say that house where you get. If you sell them, as you sell them, you can't japa like this. You can't buy how many of those houses, or you can't buy. You dey dream. I say waiting, you dey dream. Oh. Not waiting they pray for person enemy self. My advice be say, if you want japa, I not say make you not japa, oh, but not sell your house. Hey, what did I talk? Not sell your house. I don't get case of somebody wey be say he sell a house, travel out, go one European country. First, after a few years, I think like they send them back. No house to stay, nothing. He go stay in in-law house. In-law leave the next other year. Tell am say, Ogbeni, come up for my house. Hey, wetin pay pass that one for this life? See, you see, normal life as a human being, the most important thing na food, shelter. You see this shelter, you see this housing. Even if you never get food to chop, you get house where you dey fit stay. That one don't come out, you know they pay rent. Waiting big pass that one no dey. Waiting big pass here, you get house. You get your own house. Where you dey stay. You know they pay rent. You get where they put your head. Waiting big pass that one for this life. E no dey. You go fit dey inside your house, even if na water you drink or na garri, or you no see chicken chop, nobody go know. I beg those of una wey dey japa, I beg make una sit down think am well well. Oh, one thing I go beg una, if na only one house you get, no sell am. No sell am, oh, no sell am. If you fit sell car, no problem. Or if you get more than one houses, and if you sell the reserve, see keeps reserve, so that you go see where come, you go see house where you go see stay. No sell everything, because house. If you sell lamb, I don't get people. I tell you, say if I did give you the many gist of many cases, we go sleep for we go sleep here, they go. We go stay here, they go break, they go dark. I don't want me I keep una too long. That make am I just make a cut time, make am sharp. S'il vous plaît, pardon. I beg make I speak am for different language. I beg. Biko, ejo, wala wo. Wo. I don't speak the few language I fit speak. I beg. Make una think am well. Some of them, because some of them they watch all this video. I beg una where they watch am, make una send and see give them. make them watch. Some people just they feel say now lay down with the only solution. Jackba. Let's jackba. They don't jackba now. And they don't jackba, they all they read here. The first thing they're gonna do, hey, selfie, yeah, I'm in America right now. Yeah, I'm in UK right now. They're going to go find place, they're going to snap picture, they pose, they're going to them get, they're going to pose, they're going to then get, they're going to pose, they're going to pose, they're going to do video. Hey, yeah, hey, yeah, I'm in London right now. Yes, I'm in this one. Give them some few time again. They'll go hide. You know, we'll see their video again. My advice here is that Nigerians in Nigeria that are thinking of traveling or jackpotting, if there's English like that, please do a proper search online before you think of traveling. Like me, I'll go to YouTube. If I want to go to a place, I'll go to YouTube. Study a lot of things about the place, know their currency, know the environment, know a lot of things. Try and do research on the place before thinking of traveling. I hope you enjoyed this topic. With these few points of mine, I hope I'll be able to convince you and not to confuse you. You're watching this video for the first time, thank you. This is Victoria of Yasi Vicrest Properties. This is Vicrest Real Estate Talk. We'll be talking on the topic, the effects of jackpot syndrome and selling land and house. Yeah, I also use this opportunity to refer you to our other channel where we talk on the cost of building materials in Lekki, Lagos, Nigeria at Victoria of Yasi. That's the channel. Please do smash the subscription button of this YouTube channel to subscribe so you always be notified of every of our latest updates, every of our latest notification. Your returning subscriber, thank you for always watching our videos. Like our page, comment. If you have not subscribed yet, please do smash the subscription button of this YouTube channel to subscribe. Please share with your friends and family. Do have a wonderful Sunday and a blessed week ahead. Thank you.